Rain falls heavy on the empty streets. Cafe lights flicker where silence meets. 2 cups of coffee untouched cold, like the story we never got to hold. You sat so close but miles away, and all the words we couldn't say. Your eyes were softer than the storm outside, but I kept my feelings locked inside. The radio played a faded love song, like it already knew where we went wrong. You laughed so gently I almost broke, but fear turned every word to smoke. And every second felt so right, yet I stayed quiet in the night. While love was standing face to face, I let it slip without a trace. Rainfall between unspoken hearts, tearing every dream apart. I should have told you what I feel before the night made it unreal. Now all that's left is pouring sky, and reasons why I said goodbye to something pure, something true that never got to reach you. The waiter asked if we were done, as if he knew I'd already won the chance to love you, lose or keep. But I just stared too lost, too deep. Your hand was resting near my own, like you were never fully gone. But I was trapped inside my mind, too scared to leave my doubts behind. Now every drop that hits the ground feels like the love I never found, and every storm that passes through still carries pieces left of you. Rainfall between unspoken hearts, tearing every dream apart. I should have told you what I feel before the night made it unreal. Now all that's left is pouring sky, and reasons why I said goodbye to something pure, something true that never got to reach you. If I could stand in that cafe light, I'd change the ending of that night. No silence, no pretending lies, just honesty in both our eyes. 'Cause love like ours don't come again. It only breaks and leaves a stain. Rainfall between unspoken hearts still echoes through my falling parts. I lost you in the pouring rain, inside a love that turned to pain. Now every storm reminds me why I never even said goodbye to the only one my heart knew through, but never got the courage to. The rain still falls on empty streets, where memory and silence meet. And somewhere in that rainy night, you were my love I didn't write. a glass, neon sky, so cold. A quiet cafe where stories go untold. Your shadow lingers where you used to sit, and every breath still remembers it. The coffee's bitter like the truth I hide, while rainy streets reflect the tears inside. You stirred your cup like nothing felt wrong, while I rehearsed words I held too long. The clock was moving slower than my heart, like we were close but always far apart. You didn't know what I couldn't say, or how I let you slip away. Every second in the fading light was another chance I lost that night. I stayed silent while you slowly faded, and now I'm the one who's jaded. Your shadow in the coffee steam still haunts my every waking dream, like drifting smoke I can't erase. You vanish in this empty space. I should have spoken, I should have tried. Instead I watched our moment die. Now all I see in every cup is love I never spoken of. The rain tapped softly on the window pane, like it was morning on my hidden pain. You smiled once, then turned away, and I just watched you walk that day. The cafe lights were warm but dim, like fading hope on a broken wind. I reached for courage I never found, while silence made the loudest sound. Now every sip feels like regret, a memory I can't forget, and every face I see outside feels like the one I let slide. Your shadow in the coffee steam still haunts my every waking dream, like drifting smoke I can't The shadow fades but never leaves. Inside the love I still believe. The cafe door still swings in my mind, like that moment I left love behind. Soft, slow rock on a broken speaker, and I was just a little bit weaker. We sat there every night at 10, talking like we'd never end. Your laugh was warm, the world was small. I thought I had it all, but I was scared to say your name, scared love would turn into flame. So I stayed quiet, played it safe, while you slowly slipped away. And every cup we left half full was a story I couldn't pour back into something real and true before I lost you. The last song inside that cafe still plays in my memory today, where I should have held you close to stay, but I let you fade away. Now every melody I hear still brings back all the years of love I never made complete. Just empty seats and broken beat. The neon lights were soft and low, like they already seemed to know that what we had was slipping fast, a moment I couldn't make last. You looked at me with hopeful eyes, while I was full of silent lies. I wanted to reach out and try, but I just watched goodbye. Now every sound of pouring rain feels like I'm calling your name, but echoes never bring you back. They just replay the past. The last song inside that cafe still plays in my memory today, is gone, but I remain with echoes of your name. And every slow rock melody still belongs to you and me.
Coffee smoke dancing under pale blue lights. Your chair still waiting by the window side, like all the words I kept hidden inside. The cafe radio played an old slow song, and somehow the storm rolled by, like midnight stars reflected in your eyes. We talked about dreams we could never chase, and laughed like time would never fade away. With every heartbeat buried deep in me, was too afraid to become reality. Now every shadow in this room still whispers out your name, and every rainy memory comes back again the same. Neon rain on our empty table, falling like tears we never showed. I loved you more than silent words, but fear became the road. Now every midnight cafe light still burns inside my soul tonight, and every song keeps pulling me back to the love I couldn't hold. The city trembled underneath the storm, but sitting close to you still felt so warm. Your fingers trace circles around your cup, while my broken courage slowly gave up. You looked at me like you already knew there was something hiding in the truth. But I kept smiling like nothing was there, while losing you quietly in the air. Now every lonely melody feels heavier somehow, 'cause all the words I couldn't say still haunt me now. to the love I couldn't hold. If I could return to that rainy night, I'd hold your hand beneath those lights. No more silence, no more running from the truth, 'cause losing you forever became the darkest proof. Neon rain on our empty table still shines through my memory, like unfinished love, trapped forever inside this melody. The cafe closes late tonight, but your shadow still survives. And somewhere in another life, maybe I made you mine. Neon red fading through the night, coffee smoke disappearing with the light, and all the feelings left unsaid still echo inside my head. The cafe is quiet, the night feels long. The slow rock playing a broken song. Moonlight spills on the empty chair, like you were still sitting there. We used to meet when the world got cold. Two tired hearts, too young, too old. You talked about leaving this town someday. Well, I just hoped you'd stay. Your laughter melted into the rain, like something I'll never hear again. I should have told you what I felt inside. Instead I swallowed my foolish pride. Now I trace your ghost in every light, every shadow of this midnight night. The moon keeps watching from above, like it knows I lost your love. The moon watched me lose you slow. Underneath its silver glow, I let the perfect moment die, without a reason, without goodbye. Now
never came, but I still whisper your name. The rain outside keeps falling down, like memories that won't leave town. I see your face in passing light on every lonely night. Now every cup of bitter coffee feels like you're still sitting softly, but when I reach out, you're not there. Just empty air everywhere. The moon watched me lose you slow. Underneath its silver glow, I let the perfect moment die without a reason, without goodbye. Now every cafe feels the same, just empty seats that call your name. And every star up in the sky reminds me of the day I didn't try. If I could turn back time tonight, I'd hold you under fading light. No fear, no silence in my way, just words I should have said that day. But time won't give what I deny. It only lets regrets stay alive. The moon still watches me alone inside this cafe made of stone. And every night it shines on me like faded love and memory. I lost you where the silence grew, and never knew what I should do. Now all I have is what remains of love that time cannot regain. The cafe closes, lights go dim, but I still see the shape of him. And under moonlight, soft and pale, my heart still tells the same old tale. Midnight cafe, empty neon glow, slow rock playing from the radio. Two hearts sitting in the fading light, pretending everything feels alright. Your coffee steams in the cold glass air, while unspoken feelings hang everywhere. walk away, afraid of the words I should have said that day. The rain keeps tapping on the window pane, like it understands my hidden pain. We talk about nothing just to stay near, but silence is louder when you're here. And every second drifts too slow, like a truth I'm scared to show. You're right in front of me tonight, but I'm losing you inside my mind. Slow nights and forgotten confessions, hidden behind my hesitation. I loved you more than I could prove, but I never made a move. Now all these memories return, like fire I can't unburn. And every cafe light I see reminds me what you meant to me. The waiter clears another empty cup, while I'm still wishing I spoke up. Your voice is soft like distant rain, but I turned it into silent pain. You glance at me like you already knew there was something I hid from you, but I stayed quiet, played it cool, while love slipped through my foolish rules. Now every night feels incomplete, like a story missing its heartbeat, and every word I never tried still lives somewhere I can't hide. Slow nights and forgotten confessions, hidden behind my hesitation. I loved you more than I could prove, but I never made a move. Now all these memories return, like fire I can't unburn. And you see? Midnight cafe, neon fade to black. Slow rock plays as I look back. Two empty chairs, a fading light, and all my words lost in the night. Cafe light on a sleepless night, rain drawing lines on the window light, a bitter cup and a heavier heart. That's where all my memories start. You used to sit right across from me, talking about what we could never be. I nodded along, but I never said the words replaying inside my head. Like you already somehow knew I'd let you go. I smiled like nothing was wrong that day, while love quietly slipped away. And every step felt like regret, a moment I'll never forget. You were right there, so close to me, but I chose silence over destiny. Memories drowning in cold espresso, falling deeper than you'll ever know. I should have told you, I should have tried. Instead, I watched our story die. Now every cafe feels the same, just echoes of your fading name. And every bitter taste I take reminds me of my worst mistake. The waiter asked if we needed more, as I stared at you like never before. You smiled again, but something changed, like you already felt the pain. The rain got louder outside the glass, like it knew this moment wouldn't last. I wanted to stop you from walking away, but my courage never came that day. Now every night I close my eyes, I see the truth I couldn't realize, that love was sitting next to me, but I let it slip quietly. Memories drowning in cold espresso, falling deeper than you'll ever know. I should have old cafe light fades into night. Rain still tracing window light, and every sip I take alone still tastes like you are gone. Empty cafe, rain on the glass. Two strangers watching moments pass. Your eyes met mine, then drifted away, like something neither dared to say. We shared a table by accident, but it felt like something heaven sent. Your coffee stirred in a nervous hand, like you were trying to understand the way I kept my silence tight, while love was burning just out of sight. You smiled softly, I smiled too, but neither of us knew what to do. And every second felt so near, but fear was louder in my ear. We stood on the edge of something real, but never said what we both feel. We were almost a love story, written in rain and faded glory. Two hearts that met but never stayed, just memories that slipped away. I should have reached, I should have tried. Instead I let the moment die. Now all we are is what could be, a fading possibility. The waiter cleared your empty cup, like he already gave up on us. You glanced at me one final time, like love had crossed a final line. Outside the rain began to slow, like it already seemed to know that what we had would never grow. Just something lost before it showed. Now every place I go
responsibility. If I could freeze that cafe night, I'd change the wrong into right. No hesitation, no goodbye. Just you and I, just you and I. The time doesn't wait for hearts unsure, and silence never feels secure. Love that never learned our names. Empty cafe lights grow dim, and I still see where we begin. But all that's left for me to see is almost you, and almost me.
Rain falls slow on the empty street tonight. Cafe windows glowing soft and white. Your absence sitting right across from me, like a ghost of what we used to be. The coffee steam rises into the air, but all I feel is silence everywhere. We used to talk until the night turned pale. Now even memories begin to fade. You smile like nothing could ever break, while I was drowning in words I couldn't say. The city hummed our unfinished song, and I stayed quiet for far too long. Now every drop of rain feels like your voice, calling me back to that moment of choice. But I was too afraid to let it show. And now you're gone before I could know. Whispers I lost in the midnight storm still echo where your love was born. I should have held you before the light disappeared into the endless night. Now all I have is broken silence. say. The cafe chair still faces yours, like it's waiting for your footsteps on the floor. The waiter doesn't ask anymore. He knows I come here like before. The radio plays a faded tune about lovers lost beneath the moon, and I pretend I'm doing fine while losing you in every line. Now every silence cuts so deep, it follows me when I try to sleep, and every memory starts to burn like lessons I will never unlearn. Whispers I lost in the midnight storm still echo where your love was born. I should have held you before the night disappeared into the endless night. Now all I have is broken sound of words I never turned around, and every storm that comes my way reminds me of what I didn't say. If I could walk back through that door, I'd change the moment I ignored. No hesitation, no fear inside my chest, 'cause losing you forever left nothing left. Whispers I lost in the midnight storm still haunt the place where we were born, and every cafe light I see feels like it's laughing at me. I should have loved you out loud instead of letting silence crowd. Now only echoes stay behind in every corner of my mind. Rain falls slow on the empty street tonight. Cafe windows losing their light, and all the words I never said still whisper inside my head. The cafe lights are dim tonight. Rain keeps falling outside, and somewhere between the silence I still hear your voice inside. Beside the foggy window pane, watching neon colors drown beneath the rain. The old guitar cried softly through the room, like it already knew we'd end too soon. Your smile felt warmer than the coffee steam, like the kind of love wish I once knew. Now every chair feels empty, every midnight feels too long. The love I couldn't keep intact. The city blurred behind the window glass, while every second disappeared too fast. You reached for moments I was scared to hold, and now those memories only grow old. The jukebox played our favorite melody, while hidden feelings slowly buried me. You looked at me like you were waiting there, but silence became heavier than air. Now
inside my heart.
Rain falls heavy on the empty streets. Cafe lights flicker where silence meets. 2 cups of coffee untouched cold, like the story we never got to hold. You sat so close but miles away, and all the words we couldn't say. Your eyes were softer than the storm outside, but I kept my feelings locked inside. The radio played a faded love song, like it already knew where we went wrong. You laughed so gently I almost broke, but fear turned every word to smoke. And every second felt so right, yet I stayed quiet in the night. While love was standing face to face, I let it slip without a trace. Rainfall between unspoken hearts, tearing every dream apart. I should have told you what I feel before the night made it unreal. Now all that's left is pouring sky, and reasons why I said goodbye to something pure, something true that never got to reach you. The waiter asked if we were done, as if he knew I'd already won the chance to love you, lose or keep. But I just stared, too lost, too deep. Your hand was resting near my own, like you were never fully gone. But I was trapped inside my mind, too scared to leave my doubts behind. Now every drop that hits the ground feels like the love I never found, and every storm that passes through still carries pieces left of you. Rainfall between unspoken hearts, tearing every dream apart. I should have told you what I feel before the night made it unreal. Now all that's left is pouring sky, and reasons why I said goodbye to something pure, something true that never got to reach you. If I could stand in that cafe light, I'd change the ending of that night. No silence, no pretending lies, just honesty in both our eyes. 'Cause love like ours don't come again. It only breaks and leaves a stain. Rainfall between unspoken hearts still echoes through my falling parts. I lost you in the pouring rain, inside a love that turned to pain. Now every storm reminds me why I never even said goodbye to the only one my heart knew through, but never got the courage to.